question we often ask is, how do I know actually whether my brand does need a refresh? We need to look at our story and our proposition out there. Well, really one litmus test is to say, your team or your customers and prospects, are they able to clearly articulate what you stand for, what differentiates you and what makes your, whatever you're offering, solution, product, powerful? And if they're unable to do that, which we do find an awful lot of the time, then it is time to think about your story and think about the way actually you're able to articulate your purpose, your what, your why, and your how. Now, that can come about for a number of reasons. Now, one is just very simply that the customer experience has started to change as your own company has evolved, as the products and the market you serve has changed. Maybe you've grown to scope internationally, or fundamentally the service has changed. It also can be that your target market has changed, your competitor set has changed, and actually you need to be thinking about different ways to differentiate. And finally, a lot of the time we find it's because companies are at a point of maturity where either they're growing quickly and they've gone from needing to really have a brand which is talking around credibility and trust to a brand who maybe already has that now built. You've got that in the market. We now need to talk about slightly different nuance and more provocative propositions. Or a large corporate who actually maybe you found yourself that at the other end of the spectrum where you now need to start to talk about, and not just talk, but start to be and behave more innovatively and as a trendsetter than someone who's just scaled and huge and global. So there's lots of different reasons, but fundamentally coming back to it, it's really if you're unable, the complexity of your message has evolved and you're unable to really get a handle on it, or your customers are, it's probably time to start thinking about that message again.